Hi guys, it's Legionero of Legionero.com. Welcome back to my channel, and I also want to welcome all of my new subscribers. Today we're going to do another quick and easy pattern, and it's a shirt pattern from KWIK Sew. I'm always looking for easy shirt patterns when I go pattern shopping, and KWIK Sew always delivers. So today we'll be working on KWIK Sew 4207. Has two versions. It has a regular version and it has a pocket, and you have this other version with the cold shoulder. I'm actually doing the cold shoulder version today. I'm going to be using this beautiful scuba knit fabric that I found at Fine Fabrics. So let's talk about the pattern pieces you're going to need for this sew along. You're going to need pattern piece number 1, which is your front piece, pattern piece number 2, which is your back piece, pattern piece number 3, which is your neckband, and pattern piece number 6, which is the sleeve, and this will be the cold shoulder version. So let's get started. So we're going to be working with pattern piece number 1 and number 2 first. That is the front and the back of your shirt. So you're going to take pattern pieces number 1 and 2 and place them with right sides facing. So you're going to take pattern pieces number 1 and number 2 with right sides facing, and you're going to pin at the shoulder seams. Now that we have our shoulder seams pinned, we're going to take them to the sewing machine and sew them together. Make sure you backstitch at the beginning and at the end. Clip any loose threads and do the same thing to the other shoulder seam. Alright, take this to the ironing board and press open your seams. If you have a serger, you can serge your seams and then press, and I'll meet you back at the table. Now that we have our shoulder seams sewn together, I'm going to set this aside, and we're going to work with piece number 3, which is our neckband. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to place them with right sides facing, and I'm going to pin this together. Now I'm going to take it to the sewing machine and sew this edge together. Alright, so I have my neckband all sewn together. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take it and I'm going to place it with the wrong sides facing. Alright, so now I'm going to take my neckband and I'm going to pin it to the collar of my shirt. So it's better for me to turn the shirt to the right side. It's better for me to do the collar that way. If it's easier for you to do it from the wrong side, then you can do it from the wrong side. So I'm going to take where my seam is and place it at the center. And I have right sides facing, and I'm going to pin it all the way around. Now that I have my neckband pinned all around my shirt, I'm going to take it to the sewing machine and sew all the way around. And remember, you have them right sides facing. So let's sew our neckband to our shirt. Use as many pins as you need to, and remember you have 3 layers that you're trying to sew through here, because you want to make sure everything stays together. And you also want to stretch your neckband just a little bit as you're sewing. Backstitch at the beginning and at the end. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this to the iron board and give it a press. I'm going to press my seam towards my shirt, and then I'm going to come back to the sewing machine, and I'm just going to stitch really close to this edge so that my neckband stays down. Now, working with piece number 6, which is your sleeve, what you're going to do, and I've already done it for one sleeve, you're going to fold down the top part of your sleeve. You're going to hem the top part of your sleeve. Now that I have the top part of my sleeve hem, now I'm going to take it and I'm going to pin it to my shirt. So you're pinning right sides together and using your notches. You have 2 notches here and you have 2 notches here. You're going to pin the sleeve to the shirt. Right, it's all pinned together. You're going to do the same thing to the other sleeve. You're only going to sew up to the top part of the sleeve where you hemmed. All right, I'm gonna take it out, cut your loose threads, and I'm working with the same sleeve. You're moving down to the other part of the sleeve, because usually when you sew a sleeve, you'll sew all the way around, but since this is going to be open, you're going to sew up one side and then you're going to come back down and sew the other side. All right. So this, once you sew it together, this is what it will look like. Now do the same thing to the other sleeve. Okay, hopefully you can see this. Now that I have my sleeve attached to my shirt, now what you're going to do, because this edge is raw, you're going to hem the top part of the shoulder. All right, so you have this opening here, so this is what it looks like right now. Searching looks pretty good. You're actually going to hem the top part of the shoulder. Now you have a clean finish. All right, we're almost there. So this is what we have so far. Hopefully you can see that. You have your cold shoulder opening. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip the shirt with right sides facing. And I'm going to pin from my sleeve all the way down my side seam. All right, and we're going to do the same thing to the other side. Take it to the sewing machine and sew all the way down each side seam. All right, let's sew down each side of our shirt. All that's left to do now is to hem your sleeves and hem the bottom of your shirt. And I'm just going to fold up 1 inch on my sleeve and 1 inch on the bottom of my shirt and hem them. And you're all done. Well, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, click the thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video.